Hey guys, it's me, Meteor, and here we are back to level 5 Endless Explosions, maybe in stage 7 EX this time. Anyway, let's go ahead and begin. Here we have the music actually from Return to Dreamland's lava stage. I forget trying to think of what the name of that one was. I think it was Delicious Dinner, that's right, that's what it was called. Odd name for a... What am I talking about? There have actually been odd names for worlds for a long time now with the Kirby series. Well, there goes my bell. Well, that was fun for a little bit. Either way, man, am I actually gonna, finally do this? Come on. Alright, well, as you can tell here, they kind of actually enhanced the mechanic there with the moving platforms, and I am failing miserably with them. So yeah, just wait for this here. But if you go up here, knock this down, you'll get a star, so whatever. I can actually move over there, that'll be nice. Alright. Now be careful here, and if you want to jump. Some free health for you. Let's go and grab the spear, because we can. Wait for it. Hit that. And is there anything down here? Yes, there is. Right down here, you will actually get a keychain. This is a small keychain, but a keychain nonetheless. So why not? Let's enter the door and continue. And hey, look! More floating water places! Although there's not really anything to worry about in terms of ninja or anything. Just going to use Kirby to float on these platforms, because Kirby looks awesome when he does that. And you know what? Oops. I didn't want to do that. Whatever. It's not going to be a big deal, is it? Probably not. Now you want to take this. And you notice you can actually go down here with that gap in the water. Hit this down. You'll get a small keychain and some stars. So hey, free keychains are always nice. Let's continue over here to the right. I'm recording this right after E3 of Nintendo, so that means that Kirby Rainbow Curse is actually announced as a sequel to Canvas Coach, which I think is quite awesome. I really hope it actually reflects on Paintra from this game and kind of goes into more detail of Paintra being absolutely ticked at Kirby for killing her sister. But I doubt that's going to happen. I doubt it's going to, even touch on... It's probably just going to treat, like, Joshua just alive, or maybe not even touch on Paintra or Joshua at all. Either way, I'm looking forward to it. I mean, the only complaint I really have with Canvas Curse, the main complaint, was that there are actually no real bosses in that game, which is kind of disappointing aside from the final boss. But it looks like they actually fixed that issue with this game, so it looks quite nice. The only other complaint I can really see with the Rainbow Curse is the fact it looks to be gamepad only, so we can't see our Kirby in a nice high-definition screen. Which is sad, because I really want to see Kirby in HD. But hey, what can you do? You can't be too picky, I suppose. But maybe they have another game planned. This is just a downloadable title. Who knows? I guess we'll find out. Why am I talking about this? It has nothing to do with this whatsoever. But anyway, let's grab this little lightsaber and break these. Now, you want to make sure that guy doesn't get killed over there in the foreground, because if he does, it will actually stop and impede his progress. So you want to actually track him down, kill any rocks that are in his way. Just going to grab these. Careful. Break that down. And then you want to hit this. Whoops. Nope. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and kill myself now. Alright, finally did it that time. Now let's go ahead and follow this back. Make sure it's getting killed by those little rocks there. Let's go ahead and throw this. Fly over there. He'll actually walk right into that and then kill himself. Why does he always have the need to kill himself? I mean, he sees the lava there. Maybe he's just suicidal. He is so intent in his mission of not saving Kirby, he actually kills himself, but he still fails somehow. Anyway, second one here is a little bit more difficult. It actually took me a while to actually figure out why on earth he wasn't getting to the end. See, for this part here, I actually rushed ahead trying to save this guy. But I realized that was actually killing me. You have to actually stay close to this guy at all times. Because if you don't, these rocks here will actually kill him. So make sure you stay close to him to actually get all of them killed. Kill this archer there. Continue on to the right. Kill that block there, which would have been there otherwise. And, come on, hurry! Ah, dang it, so close. Well, actually, that would still work. That would still work. Haha, I could actually grab that key myself. That's alright. Valiant cause. That was close, but not close enough. Yay! I killed that block and didn't even take the star. Whatever, now you'll see another one of these. Just going to kill that Scarfy right there just because we can. Tilt it down. Pretty similar to what we've already seen. Just tilt it in a way to actually, come on. Nope. One more. Whatever, fine, that'll work. Break that. Tilt it back over to the side. To the side. To the side. Come on. Nope. What? Too much. There we go. That's gonna go ahead and fall down. And then we float over here into the background. Tilt it. Not quite that much. There we go. Kill him. Then tilt it back up over there. And then kill him. And voila! You got your first sunstone right there. Alright, good progress. Very nice. Nothing else here. No hidden paths or anything. Just exit out of the level and go from there. But we'll kill you again just because we can. This time I'll actually take that star, thank you. And head in here. And then we'll see a moving wall again, so be quick. Or else you will get squished. And in the meantime, you also have little key things, little key carrying spots. So you have to be quick, and you have to carry keys at the same time. So grab down. Hurry up, Kirby! Don't have much time to lose. Watermelon. Gotta grab the watermelon. Probably gonna be bad for me in the long run, but either way. Anything over here to the right? Nope. That was probably bad. I should have actually probably used that beetle a lot. Hit that. Break that down. Pull this. Haha. And just continue moving. Don't stop because the wall doesn't stop. So yeah. If you don't want to... Okay. Now if you float up here instead, you can get that rare keychain there. Fall right back down so you don't get killed. Just jump over these gordos. Make sure you don't get hurt that way. If you drop the key, you drop everything. Forget it! Nope! Alright, let's try this again. Float up here. Oh, that keychain's not there anymore. Either way, grab this. Come on, the wall's not stopping. Please. Forget it. Jump. Alright, got it that time. Sweet. Come on, drop faster, 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 drop. Okay, there we go. And then we have one of these right here. And like I said, it can actually be pushed up against the wall and lose your power instantly. Yes, just going to watch out for those fake walls there. Well, actually, they're real walls. That's why they hurt you. Rather, fake windows. Don't want to actually get hit by one of those. Somehow, these stars could go through the wall just fine, but you cannot. Interesting and funny how that works. Now, you would think you maybe float up there. It's kind of hard to do that and still have time. I don't know. You have to probably wait for this to go up there and then grab it. But I did not do that. Yep, I'm going to stay right here. Alright. Kick that down. There's some food for you if you need. I'm going to go grab Ninja just because, no real reason. I can't think of any good reason anyway to do so. Hurry up, Kirby. There we go. Now for some of these you have to actually float properly, like this. Because there's almost no place to stand with here. And also it seems like the enemies also get affected by the walls. I almost made it. Almost. I'm probably going to need an ability up here and somehow manage to lose it. This is until anyway. And I think we're at the final stretch now. Yep, he's going to throw us one of those pep brews. We get some abilities if we need to. Don't really need to. I'm going to be fighting him with no abilities. I'll use that pep brew though. Could have actually saved that. And here we have Grand Wheelie DX. Don't float up too high or you'll hit the lava at the top. So be careful there. I forget if I've shown off Grand Wheelie or not yet. I don't think I have. Either way, if I haven't, well, I'm showing them off now regardless. As you can tell, he has more HP than a regular wheelie. And he has a few more attacks of spinning and actually doing a little bit more traveling. Make sure not to get run over, because even though he's running slow, he can still run you over quite nicely. We hit him 3 times already, so that's quite nice. Now this attack, just float up here, then he floats over to the other side. Kind of messed up with my execution of that, but either way. Oh, fooled me. I'm so used to the regular Grand Wheelie. He's dropping a few screws there. And now he's dead. So let's go ahead and grab Wheelie here and continue on. Now you would think there would be some kind of cool wheelie spot here, but there's not. All there is some food and our sunstone, so alright. No place to use wheelie. In fact, I'm going to get rid of wheelie right now because I don't really... let's leave it for now. Just so we can see Kirby in a hat, which is kind of neat, admittedly, but whatevs. Perfect, gotten one. Wonder what keychains I'll get this time. We'll see. Alright, so we got here, we have Meta Knight from Crazy Adventure, probably the hardest version of Meta Knight we've actually faced, honestly, because they've kind of, in Return of Dreamland, or that Nightmare in Dreamland, most of that game had improvements over the original, like, every way, shape, and form, but the battle with Meta Knight in that game was completely nerfed. In Kirby's Adventure, the original, Meta Knight was a beast and really hard to take down, because Sword didn't really have any real multitude of attacks. It had one attack, pretty much had to be right up next to Meta to actually use it. So it's actually really hard to fight Meta Knight in Adventure, but either way, there's that. We have Lovely from Superstar. We have Bloom from Canvas Curse, and the rare keychain is Yin Yarn. I don't even want to talk about that. Moving on, we have Helmy from Mass Attack, and that's pretty much that. I mean, come on, Yin Yarn didn't even have its own battle theme. It just copied Kirby 64's mid-boss theme. And contrary to popular, or regular boss theme rather, and contrary to popular belief, some people said there are a lot of remixes actually hidden in Yin Yarn's theme that they actually use for the battle. That's not true. In fact, what you may think are actually the remixes for those particular parts that you hear are actually just the same exact parts were in the original 64 game. So, I don't know where that rumor started. I mean, yes, some of those remixes you hear inside the Yin Yarn battle do sound similar to those parts they're saying, but they actually sound just like they did from the N64 boss theme anyway. So, I think that's just... Anyway, moving on, just... Let's continue on and face the boss. The infamous boss of this stage. Let's see what it is. Let's go and get rid of our wheelie there. I run right into the fire immediately. That's not a good sign of things to come, is it? Alright, give me your Max and Tomato there. Fly over here. Yep, nothing I'm going to need to grab. You see Tyranza there hanging with DDD. And thus, we enter the volcano. What is that thing? Oh, that's not very nice. Here we have a battle with Fire Galbaros DX, otherwise known as Pyribbit. Seriously, I wasn't a big fan of the whole design of this boss. Some people aren't a fan of the boss in general due to how it attacks. It stays in the background almost the entire game, or throughout the entire battle. Wow, I like always dodged an attack, but that time I didn't. Whatever. Anyway, Pyribbit is probably everyone's least favorite boss of the game, not really for the design so much, but rather for this guy is just completely unpredictable. He throws a bunch of red herrings at you to try and hit, like for example. You try to inhale this, and he just drops down to try and hit you at the same time. Now, now this part here is kind of, if you don't actually watch it, it's kind of annoying. But, as long as you follow his patterns just fine, he's really nothing to worry about. Now, don't try to grab that one, because he will actually pretty much just explode there and jump right on you. Like I said, this guy has a lot of red herrings for his attacks, so he tries to make you think you could attack him when you really can't, and vice versa. Now here, he's going to jump around the stage a bit, but as long as you stay in one certain corner, he's fine. But now he's down to half health, so now it gets kind of interesting. Still spending half his time throughout the background. And now he pulls off a Magman from Kirby 64 and shoots little lava pillars here that have faces on them. Kind of interesting little feature there. I'm not going to bother grabbing one of those stars. It's completely pointless, because for this next attack, the only way to dodge it is by floating above it. So find one of the smaller ones, float above that, and you dodge it completely. Then he's going to jump back up here. And, oh yeah, that's right. This Toasty Toad is so hot, he uses molten lava for his bathwater. His favorite hobbies are causing volcanic eruptions and hopping all over the place. So, yeah, apparently it confirms that he's really hot, so I want to see a bunch of fan art of this guy. No, not really, that'd be kind of weird. Not the weirdest thing I've seen fan art of from any fandom I've been a fan of, but that's another story for another day entirely. Anyway, I don't even know why I tried to inhale that. I knew it was going to be a trap, essentially. Now he breathes fire, so as long as you stay out of his path, you don't have to get hit by it. I am messing up terribly in this fight. I'm not even going to bother trying to inhale any of those. Hit him there. And now he's going to actually turn the entire screen to like a black darkness, essentially. Inhale one of these. He's going to fly right back out, but I got him just in time. Yep. As long as you keep moving, you should be able to avoid that attack just fine. But for some reason when I jumped, he somehow predicted where I was going to jump that one time. Usually I could just run and jump and avoid it. Now this attack, I think, is a really cool and original attack. He actually drops a bunch of these fireballs down at you, but with the spot where he doesn't, he actually drops down himself, and you get to hit him that way. Then he goes back in, does the same thing. He actually repeats this twice more. So if you hit this down there, try to avoid all these, he's going to become from the right side, because that's the only spot that didn't get hit. Hit him there, and then he does it one more time. He's going to blast himself out. And now it looks like he's going to be coming from the center, so stay back. And there you go. Pyribbit is defeated. And he suffers a very, very painful death. I mean, look at that. Ouch. I don't think there's any chance of him coming back. Anyway, let's go and grab the Grand Sunstone. Good job, Kirby. Let's see your victory dance. Yay! Kirby lifted the Grand Sunstone above his head, lifted up to the sky one final time. We have all 5 Grand Sunstones now in place. We now have enough to open up the final world. The Dreamstalk has grown. You can now proceed to the 6th floating island. Alright, so level 6 is Royal Road. Possibly one of my favorite final levels to a game in general, or rather to Kirby in general. But we will face that next time, so I will see you guys then.